What makes me incredibly optimistic this morning, and that is why we are all gathered here, is that we have agreed to the common agenda, and that is to make Africa great. I hope you do agree with me with that.
I'd like to take this opportunity as patron of this summit to thank His Excellency President Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, for agreeing that his great country plays host to the 7th YouLead Summit.
Youth have spoken and we have carefully listened, and it is why, for the first time since 2017, we are hosting YouLead Summit outside the United Republic of Tanzania.
The EAC has set a very high standard for other regional economic communities to reach out to the youth, and so today you have converted me, so wherever I go I'll try to encourage even our colleagues in SADC to launch an initiative similar to this one.
Good or less good or bad, what goes on in Africa has repercussions in Europe. And conversely, what goes on in Europe has an impact in Africa, as we clearly see with the war of aggression by Russia against Ukraine. We thus have a mutual interest in seeing each other prosper, be at peace, and fulfill our potential.
The East African community must embrace youth as champions of African solutions to African problems. Our youth must be champions of East African and indeed African integration. Our youth must be the champions of climate change adaptation. Our youth must be the champions of peace and security in our region.
I must admit, I'm impressed by the wonderful work being done by the YouLead Summit Secretariat in pursuit of the objectives of the program in the fields of politics, business, peace and security, and gender equality. They have made me feel happy and proud to be your patron. Ladies and gentlemen, I commend the Secretariat for choosing a very pertinent theme for this year's summit: youth empowerment through capacity building, revitalizing youth voice and agency towards the Africa we want.